want to welcome you. We're going to try not to do my usual going on and on about things because I think we're probably pretty cold. So please welcome to the third in our Justice Southbury series of Love Your Neighbor reflections. Please welcome back Reverend Tuesday Rupp from St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Woodbury.
Thank you, Rick. Good afternoon, everybody. What an honor it is to be here with you. 130. That's incredible persistence. That's incredible commitment. And I don't need to test your persistence and commitment on this windy, cold day. But I want to talk to you today about loving your neighbor. Not that you need really any education in that. I think all of you are very skilled, very practiced in this. And it feels particularly tender, poignant, painful, a little raw today. You opened up the newspaper like I did, or your phone that has a newspaper on it like I did, and you read about what happened in Colorado like I did. And your heart broke one more time in one more place. You didn't know you had another place for hearts to break. And it makes it really challenging, doesn't it? How am I going to go on? What's the point of saying love your neighbor over and over again when hateful things continue to happen? I know that it was, as I was getting ready to go to church and be with my people, I thought about all the things I could say to my congregation, talk about the rage that I was experiencing on behalf of people who went out last night for joy. They went out last night for fun and for celebration. They went out last night to experience the fullness of life and life in abundance, to go to a place that's safe. And that's not what happened. So how can we gather again today? How can we gather in a world where safe places are not the safe places we want them to be? Well, I'm having that experience now that I had when I stood in front of my own congregation. That experience of looking into faces of practiced love, of practiced joy. The only thing that can diminish the hatred in the world is our continued spiritual discipline of showing up for love, is our continued commitment in the spite of all odds of showing up for joy. Anyone think there's too much joy in the world right now? There's just too much. We should probably tone it down a little bit. There's nothing more infectious than joy. Anyone have little kids or grandkids in their life? When your grandkids, your little kids, your cousins, aunts, uncles, their nieces and nephews, when they are full in their fun, when they are deep in their joy, don't you just catch the joy? Doesn't it just spread all over? When I see these little these little bears down here, they're so filled with joy, and that fills me with joy. And that is the antithesis of hatred. That's the antithesis of violence, is joy. Is that experience that is outside of our own time. Joy is sacred and joy is special. What it takes to combat the hatred and violence in the world is to continue to show up for joy despite all the evidence that says it's not worth it. It's important to remember. It's important to continue to do the hard work, but also to remember that the good work is what we're here for. Oh, friends, it's another hard day to show up, right? How many people thought it's a little cold? Oh, I don't know about this. And yet here we are. And I hope you'll look around at each other's faces. I hope you'll see how much love there is just in this space. And I hope that that love that you experience being together, that sense of connection, that you'll take that with you into the world, into a world that's hungry and hurting for acceptance, for joy, for love and fullness of life. This is part of your spiritual discipline, this place right now. And it's not just a slog, it's also a lift. So take a moment before you go today. Would you introduce yourself to someone you've never met or whose first name you don't know? And just for today, I give you a pass on if you have a person 8 times and you still don't remember their name. You have a get out of social responsibility free card. Introduce yourself to someone else and tell them one thing that's given you joy today. One thing that you're so thankful that you're here for. Let's do that right now. So just take a second. Find a person you don't know, whose name you don't know, who maybe you haven't met yet. Introduce yourself. And now, everyone, take one thing, one reason why you have joy today. What's giving you life today? What's underwear? Yes, long underwear. What else? What's giving you life? Gloves. Cute dogs. Hot chocolate is giving life. Yes, it is. Yes.
You coming out.
Me coming out, you coming out is giving me joy. Yeah. This is a beautiful day, the sunshine. Right? That's why we're here. So in the midst of the heartache, the sorrow, why are things happening the way they're happening? This is also what's happening. You are what's happening. Love is what's happening. Joy is what's happening. Life and life in abundance. That's what's happening. God bless you. Thank you. Let's keep going because hate has no home where? Here. Look, where is it? Hate has no home here. Again, hate has no home here. Hate has no home here. Hate has no home here. Friends, go in peace. Thank you for your work. God bless. Woo!